It's harder to practice for NRL Hunter because some of it is locating targets. And I mean, how do you practice that? For NRL, I probably practice a little bit more workflow
Hmm.
because it's just a different style of, locate your targets, range, engage, that sort of thing. And so it's a lot more gear management on the clock and make sure that that's kind of efficient. I know like where I'm going to set my bag down. I know how hard how high I want my bipod to be. What do I want my tripod to look like? Just have things kind of just ready to go really efficiently. So sometimes I will work through like a stage that is that whole process. And so time management is kind of good. It's harder to practice for NRL Hunter because some of it is locating targets. And I mean, how do you practice that, without, if you already
And
know where the target
every
is,
terrain is different, right?
you can't
So,
really
could,
hide targets from yourself. So,
yeah.
um, and then, your win calls in the NRL are, really on the fly because you don't get to be at the shooting location, until the time starts. So,
So, are all NRL Hunter matches you're shooting off natural barricades or natural, stands?
Um, you might be prone, it might just be on the dirt. You might be off a log or a rock. I do shoot off
Hmm.
my tripod a fair amount.
Okay.
You might shoot off like a fence or, maybe a tractor or, things like that. It kind of depends on the match director, which is fun because it can be a variety of different things.
And usually the time per stage is 2 minutes and a half, a little more, a little less.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay,
Four
so
minutes.
4 minutes, you get to your stage, you
Hmm.
locate your targets,
Hmm.
and then you get your dope, and then you start shooting.
Yes.
And
And
how many rounds is the average for a stage?
it's such a neat format. Like it's kind of a lower round count type of a match, which is kind of good,
Mm.
just like cost wise. But so you're always going to have either one target, four positions, four targets, one position, or two targets, two positions.